Hello. Thanks, White Bat Audio. I use their music so much. I should definitely go check out their stuff. I do. I'm gonna be hitting up some practice stuff, of course, today. I don't know if I will any longer play chess. But I practice. Okay. Right. It's just dirty. It's just dirty. It's so good. The music is so good. Go give these guys like tons of love. If you didn't see it, because for real, it's just so good. White Bat Audio. No idea who this is. But I found their stuff and I was like, I am going to use this. And they're gracious enough to allow people to use it copyright free. Okay. This is two 1700s on a 15-minute game. Is that the Tarash? Maybe not. Huh. I like that sacrifice. Yeah, the music was really loud, wasn't it? That's my OBS skills right there. There we go. So I'm moving around audio stuff. Chess.com. Oh, I don't have chess.com on. This is Lee Chess. All right. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to get all this stuff right. Right? So this bounce, music is bounced. Good. All right. Shouldn't sound like ass. Well, that looks bad. Okay. Aha. Interesting. Okay, so pawn down. Okay, now what do I do? I was wondering what... I was like, oh, what are they doing? So, I'm thinking this check picks this up. Right? Am I down a bishop? So they got 4, right. So I'm down a... Am I down a bishop? No, I'm down a pawn. I am down a bishop because I sacked one here. So I was thinking this check. Maybe they take back. Okay, so I'm down a knight. There's also this check. And that forces the queen to take. And then I have this. Yeah. If the music's too loud, just let me know. God, it's dirty. Oh, they're playing the French? No. This is a 10-minute game with two 2000s. Whoa. It's like pseudo-French. Just kidding, Sicilian. I'm sure this is like an actual opening, I just don't know it. I like that. What is that? E6 and C5. Oh. Okay. Gotta take this way, otherwise queen comes in, lose castle, yeah? Trying to bust this open, I'm assuming? Or just attack? Interesting. So attacking the knight, just disregard that all day. Okay. No problem. Fine. I'm just gonna lose pieces all over the place. Huh. I mean, did I miss something? Hold on a second. Just a moment. Okay. Alright, we're all good. We've traded knights. I'm gonna just drop a piece, so I'm down a knight. Got the knight back, down a bishop. Alright, I understand. I'm down a piece. Just take all the pieces out. I guess the idea is that I've opened up the B file. I'm pushing this way. But I'm down a piece. Their queen's just sort of out here. Huh. Okay. I take the B file. Now I'm down in your home. Wouldn't be surprised if they just trade all over the place. Okay. I think it's this. King takes. Take the rook. Right? Don't want to take back. I can just take, right? That's gnarly. D4. What is this? This opening. This is two, basically 1800s doing a 10-minute, by the way. Okay. So they've traded. It's interesting. So they're playing basically the French against this. Right? All French stuff. Right. I like this against the French, actually. Although there's this guy. Yeah, you don't want to take, because then this happens, right? Is this just to give myself somewhere to go? Maybe move back? Maybe just its options. Surely it's not here. Okay. Lining this up. Maybe just blocking all this off. Okay. Ooh. It looks dangerous. Yeah, that looks bad. This pawn's super weak, yeah? So, white must have just seen an attack. I don't see an attack. I'd be like, I'm losing! That's what I'd do. Where do they go from here? Lort. Maybe pull all the way back? No, because this is hanging too. I mean, you could castle, but then you have all this pressure on the queen. And what does she do? That? No. This? Okay, castles. Interesting. Seems like they pulled the rook down. Hmm. Okay, did I just... What am I missing here? Like, why wouldn't you pull the rook down here? Is it... I mean, I can see maybe something like this, but the queen's here. Like, if you do the rook, c3, right? Am I missing something? Why is that not the move? Because you can't take. You can come all the way down here. Trade that way. Rook is here. Then you have this fork. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Well, then maybe, boom, this happens. I don't know. Bunch of trades, okay. Right. That old nasty, pesky bishop. Ugh. This is a game I don't quite understand. Sorry, Arnov, I didn't actually see you there. Yeah, it just looks... It looks wrong, right? Knight takes queen was with check. Oh, I see. You remember watching me a year ago? I know it's been forever since I've been on. Yeah, I've been meaning to stream and just haven't done it. This is a strange game. I mean, it's between two 1800s. And they're doing a 10-minute game. So it seems like... Right, black could have won the queen. Could, okay. So I'm not crazy. I mean, I was looking at it like, oh man, I'm lost. This is it. Goodbye. Alright, let me slide over so I can actually look at this stuff. Huh. So, where are we? They just brought their rook over. Surely it's not this, right? Trade. Got the rook here. I'd have a rook and a bishop against these two. Boom. Boom. Take. I mean, is that it? Let's try this. Nope, that's wrong. Check here, he comes here. Is there something that way? Take the bishop. King takes back, right? I don't know. You say when white pushed the pawn to attack black queen, black could have taken the queen with check and then moved his queen. When white pushed the a pawn. Oh, I see. When white pushed the a pawn to attack the black queen. Let me go back and actually see that point. It's a few moves ago. You're talking about this guy right here. Right. Okay. So you say when white pushed the a pawn to attack the black queen. Black could have taken the queen with check and then moved his queen. It must be later on that you're talking about that. So here. Oh, right, derp. Could have just taken you. Right, so check. Queen's down. Ah, shit. So check. Nasty fork, actually. The royal fork. It's not really a royal fork. So boom. Take here. And then queen just moves somewhere else. Yeah, fair enough. So they're missing a lot of moves. I wonder if they're just playing really fast. I've noticed a lot of people, even with 10-minute games, play like super fast. Granted, I play super slow. Okay, protects the pawn. All right, and this is where we were. After a5, yeah. So, it is not queen b7. That is not the right move. Now I'm just looking at, oh, I can just take the rook because the bishop is pinned. I see. Right. So I don't really have any other moves than this. Okay. Is this the King's Indian? And this is the Scotch, right? Or no, maybe not. Oh, this game is a 5-minute with a 3-second increment. It's between two 1600s. A 16 and a 1700, actually. Their names are I Harbor No Resentment and Lord Benin. I don't know why that's funny, but I found that really funny. Man, A4. That's a move I've seen a lot in the last few of these. I'm doing the Lee Chess theme thing, and it's like middle games or whatever. Okay, closing this off. This almost looks like the Draco, almost, just without the, or the Sicilian, just without this guy. I'm gonna take your bishop now. So when is this gonna happen? I guess he's forced to do that. Queenside castle, like a boss. I mean, he's got these pieces over here. I would just be a little worried about it as well. Okay, he pushes. Going kingside attack. Got pressure here, but getting a hook. Don't we just take? So queen's in. I don't think she's really threatening anything. Okay, now this is open. I've been in this position up here so many times. I was in yesterday. I was playing a over the board and just got, oh god, dominated. It was rough. That's an interesting move. I guess he's just gonna trade this off at some point. Okay, checks. Ooh. Okay, move back. That looks nasty. Blocks it. I like this defense. He's like, I'm just gonna snake my way over here and, you know, take your pieces out real quick. Ruh-roh. The bishop is good, though. And of course, it's my move. Huh. Well, that was a bad move, right? Because isn't the bishop the only thing protecting the king over here? I mean, you could take, but he doesn't have enough time, right? Am I wrong? What? Oh, we can just check this way. Derp. I see. And then slide this way and, well... Take. Check. Why didn't that work? Is it because of this? It's this. Maybe. No. Nani? 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 Anyway, let's just keep going. It's 1 a.m. there. Oh, do I have a time that I stream at? Honestly, no. I normally stream pretty late here, so like it's only 5 p.m. here. Usually I'm streaming like 6 hours from now, so like early morning for you. I need to get a schedule, man. Yeah, I wish I could like say this is definitely the time I'm doing it. That requires commitment, Arnov. Likely not this time. This is a bit of a fluke during the day. It's usually later. So like 7 or 8 o'clock for you in the morning is usually when I do it. I'm just too much of a night owl. Why does this not work? That's frustrating. I mean, I guess it just opens me up to a bunch of stuff and I don't need it. But if I could get rid of this bishop, I could just checkmate. To take, he comes here. Check. He's forced pretty much. Check. You can come here. Why would I do any of that? Here's a check. Assuming the king goes there. I've got this, but... Well, I've also got this. Huh. I could just take this way. Boom. And then up there? No. Okay. I just don't see it. Check here. That's it. Okay. Check here. He moves over, and because of the bishop, I can slide there. Okay. Okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate you coming on and joining and watching and chatting and such. It's the part about this that I like is actually chatting with people. I mean, I like chess. I really do, but, you know, I'm not great at chess. And I don't like losing at chess, so I'm doing practice. I will eventually play again, and I've actually been playing online, not online. I've been playing over the board. I like the social aspect when it's just 10-minute games and I'm just like I don't know. I think that's why I took a big break. Like a big break. What is going on? Anyway, I appreciate you jumping on. Is this the Khan? Is that what this is? So this is Wade 969 and Miller Killer. They're both basically 1700s, and this is a 10-minute game. I think this is the Khan. Yeah, and that looks Slavy to me. It's wild. It has the same setup as the French, but you get your bishop out. Okay. Okay, this is really undefended. I see what's up. Although this king is still... Okay, taken out. Since the pin's removed, might as well just trade down. Light squared bishop goes down. Lining this up. And rerouting since he doesn't have a knight, yeah? It's so weak over here, though. Like on these French... I was playing the French yesterday, and I had castled, and I just... Right here, man. It was bad. I ended up getting out of the attack, but it's just because the guy, you know, he made one blunder. I was like, oh, dude, this guy hates bishops. Okay, trying to consolidate. Huh. He'll trade a bishop. Okay. Where are you going with that knight? Nowhere. Opening up the e-file. Ruh-roh. This has got to be a blunder type situation. Although, with that light squared bishop gone, it's not as gnarly. Like, this is a way gnarly attack if you've got this bishop, right? I say as though I know what I'm talking about. Okay, coming in to wreck. Getting kind of out of the way. And again, the attack isn't nearly as bad because what's this queen gonna do, really, you know? Yeah, the tides have turned. Whoa! That's just a trap, right? Like, yeah? And then come in here and just wreck. I think that was a trap. It's like, take this knight. Well, the knight's here, you know, can put pressure here and you're going to win the queen, right? So here, let's say she comes back here. Check. Maybe something like that. This is coming in. I guess I kind of get it. But still, I don't see how this move is not the right move. I don't know how to follow it up, other than maybe here. Okay. There's that. Looks bad. Don't want to take this way. That would be nutty. Huh. This wouldn't work. So how do you follow up? That's not gonna... Oh, check. Ooh, that's a sexy move. Check this out. Or just, well, that's not gonna work because it'll take this way, then this way. And they've got a bishop on me. But if I come here, I've got to check that way. So they got to move out. Right? Something like that. Take. That's sexy. Boom. Oof. Oof. That's a sexy discover check. Night, man. It's really nice to play over the board and meet new people. It's the reason I like playing chess. For sure. I want to give a little bit of love to the music. It's White Bat Audio. I have nothing to do with these guys. This is their YouTube channel, and specifically the playlist I'm looking at. Gritty Dark Synthwave playlist. Royalty free, safe music. Like, that's just very cool of them to do. I'll also give a little love to the Patreon peeps, James Johnston, Ember Ellaria, Arnov Govil, yeah! And Sarah Maldine. Speaking of Arnov, I stream as the crow flies. Meaning I have no... It's just... I need to do it more often. I need to do it more often. This is the thing. Alright, give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Enjoy the song. Gonna break out a little birthday whiskey. Turns out that my the new refrigerator creates ice balls. Like, I mean, come on. It's just begging for it. Birthday whiskey. My very, very lovely buddy O got me some Old Hillside. I am in love with her. For obvious reasons. All right. Got about 20, 30 more minutes before I gotta bounce, so we will play some of this stuff. Also, if you've jumped on the stream, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, leave a note or whatever. A note. Leave a chat. What? What is that opening? What is that? Oh my god. So this is Lexman and Antonio Alves. Lexman is a 2100. And Antonio is, who's playing black, supposedly is a 1900. So Lexman's throwing down whatever that opening is. B3? Okay. I'm just going to fianchetto like a bouse. Speaking of this, it's E5. Push here. I don't know any of these openings. Okay. White looks like they're playing, I'm sorry, black looks like they're playing a white opening, and white looks like they're playing a black opening. It was like the Queen's Indian attack or something. Just as a guess. I don't know. Okay. We're just going to take all over the place. Nice central pawn. But I'm going to check you now. I'm going to check you now. Watch me check you now. I assume the idea here is to mess with the defense. Where did this pawn go? Oh, I see. Central. Or flanking pawn. Wild. It's like a King Sicilian. Or something. Okay. Still has to open this up. I'm assuming there's a king or a queenside castle. Okay. Well. Huh. I mean, I get that there's a lot of pressure here, right? And while I don't have a fianchetto, you know, this isn't a bad placement, right? Like once this happens, I don't know. Okay. Now we're into like quasi-French-ish territory. I'm just going to take that. Rook lift. Queens are on the board. We are lifting the rook. Because we don't care at all. And, okay. It's interesting. I guess they're just like, listen, we're going to pull our attack all the way to the king side. Like, whatever. This isn't happening right now. Okay. I'm going to move my queen soon. Block off attempts over here. Okay. This looks awful. I feel like there's a weird move order here. I mean, am I just wrong? Like, that happens. Can't you come with check? I guess you get this, but then you get that. No. Alright, kingside attack is coming down. Again, still just letting this fly. Fine. Letting this happen. They're playing a 5-minute game. Okay. Okay. That's a little bit... That makes a little bit more sense. Okay, this finally happens. Coming in. Taking your bishops. Now, there's got to be a way to... I guess it's just this. Right? And then we have this check, and then we have this guy, right? I could come there with a check, take, check. Does that work? Check. He takes. Check, he could come there. And that's frustrating. So I think it's here. Yeah. That's a kind of wild Arabian mate type situation. What are we reviewing here? What's up, A? A Jet. So I'm doing Lichess. The little, if you go to the puzzles and go to themes, this is middle game stuff. And I'm on the difficulty of normal. Which I can do about half of them. My little, I don't know if you guys can see. No, you can't see it. Sorry. Hold on a second. See if I can show you. It doesn't really matter that much, so. One moment. There we go. Try this. Check this out. Oh, what have I done? There we go. So you can see, like, this is about my level. You know, for the 300, or the normal, whatever. And what I like to do is I go all the way back, and I just kind of, like, figure out, like, how they found themselves in the position. With regard to how fast the game is and their rating. So this is a 5-minute game, as the previous one was. And both of these guys, dang! So one of them is a 2000, the other one, WWW68 from Russia, is a 2600. So black is the 2600. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Usually, I mean, that's a pretty high. They're an IM. Thank you for joining and jumping on a little bit. Oh, for me? That's my elo. I'm a fat 1,000, baby. Not very high. Like 1,100. You know, 1,000, 1,100. It matters. Trying to get better. I just need to, I don't know, get practiced or something. I had a chess coach for a while. Really nice guy. He jumps on here every so often. He was like, man, you need to practice. Like, you could actually be okay if you just played. And yeah. All right, so what's going on? See, these kinds of games I get so in trouble with. Granted, black is a 2600 and white is a 2000. Okay, centralize the rook. Just improving pieces. What just happened here? Okay. So king or knight's coming over. Okay. Seems to me like this pawn's gonna be weak, but never mind. It's just sort of improving. Dang. Harden it all up. Got that B file going. Connecting rooks. It's an interesting redirect. What's happening here? Are we gonna be pushing eventually? Okay. Right. And he's just stopping this stuff because lot of firepower's coming this way, right? Tries to open. No problem. Weak knight. Black is pretty solid. I mean, obviously they're an IM, but all their pieces are pretty good. I mean, not a lot of space, but... Whoa. Oh, I see. I'm making room for the B file. Okay. Does he trade? That's the question. A. I'm calling you A Jet for the leet speak, the J9. A Jet, what's your elo and all that good stuff? And do you think Rook to B1 is going to happen? Let's see. Oh, I actually can see all of the notation to the right and just realized I didn't know it was even there. That makes me feel good. Okay, he takes. I'm not looking at it clearly. I like this little setup here. That... Okay, so he's trying to get the defender of this guy out, right? Queen moves. Gotta stay on this line somewhere. Maybe here? I don't know. Oh, just takes, right? Okay, comes down, right? Interesting. I'm assuming coming up like this, or maybe even trying to... Maybe? I think this is what's happening, but I don't know. Okay. We going for this move? No. Attack the queen. Interesting. So I take, attack. So this was the attack. Okay. Moving up. I see. That's interesting. So had they come over here, you'd have had this attack. Over here, this attack. And that is, you're going to lose a piece, I think. Okay. My king is pretty exposed. Okay, coming down this way to rock and roll. Open it up. And I'm like, guess what? I'm gonna take that. I don't know why I would take that bishop. Well, why wouldn't you take the bishop? Do I take the bishop? Take the bishop. Now this is a bit of an issue. Can I run this guy away? No. This is really nice to see. So like in this position, I'd be like, right. What do I do? This just improves the piece. Yeah. I don't see why we'd want to disconnect this pawn, but gives us some room. Sacks the piece. I mean, this can happen, right? Check, over, check, can't get a piece, back. I mean, this looks gnarly, but again, it's a 5-minute game. Well, let's see what happens. So they take, check, over, take the pawn. I forgot about the pawn. I mean, this sucks for black. Right, so they're blocking this, right? Trying to. Rook over? I don't see what else you do. Coming in. How does this attack go? Is it... Something like that, like boom, boom, boom. Is that the idea? Okay, attack this guy. I mean, he could just move all the way back or something. Or sexy move. If he takes, I think that's checkmate, yeah? What happens after this? Bam. I think that's it. Ooh. Leave me alone. I could take. And that's it. Like, I've got these two pieces. Which is better? Coming here, here. Nah, we take. I can type, sorry dude. You say, did your message not send? You wrote a whole paragraph. Hold on a second. I'm using Restream, so sometimes it just doesn't send stuff. Let me see if it actually sent it in the chat thing. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't send for some reason. Weird. I wonder why. Yeah, I don't think your paragraph sent. I hate it when that happens, man. Okay, I'm gonna move to a different theme. It's gonna mess up the stream for a second. Let's try motifs. I've got about 15 minutes left. Maybe deflection? Let's try that. And this is on normal. This is a 30-minute game between two basically 1600s. Named Syrian Targaryen. I like that. Alright. Slide back. I like D4. I'm really not a Queen's Gambit kind of guy. I used to be, like many moons ago. I really liked this opening for white. So this is declined. I don't know much beyond that. Okay, I'm assuming I'm just gonna force something like this. No. Okay, push back. This bishop is... I think they probably just played this really fast. As in, like, I think this is all theory stuff. You know, they're like, right, bop, 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 here we are. Line this up. Soon there's a castle, right? Gaining space. Trying to crack it open. And he's like, I'm not going to do that. Because you can't move! Well, I guess he can, but... Oh. Oh. Okay. Boom, boom. This is just a straight up attack. I wish it gave me the times. I'm sure like few people do what I'm doing. Maybe everybody does what I'm doing, but as in like actually reviews the puzzles. But I wish it gave like at what point, how long did they think and that kind of stuff. Okay, takes the knight, takes the knight. Going for it. I like this guy. I'm gonna get my pawn. Nope, never mind. I'm not getting my pawn back. I'm gonna attack you. Okay. What do you do? Huh. I would have done this, I think, and gotten my pawn back. It's dirty, man. Okay, so I come here, right? And then come here. So it's attack here. Hold on. Is this music like crazy loud? Okay. Come here, it's check. If they block, the royal folk. Right? Boom. Come here, if they come that way, it's checkmate. Right? Right. Never mind, I'm stupid. Oh wait, I can just take this way. I didn't see the bishop at all. See, that's the thing. I'll see stuff and I'm like, I'm pretty good. pretty good. And then, like, it goes through and it's like, right. That's not how it works at all. Gotta think more, man. Okay, this is an interesting... it's a 3-minute game, though. It's between an IM and an FM. That's right. So, white is a 2600. Black is basically a 2600. I'm gonna King's Indian attack, I think. Never mind. It's like the English in a different order. Yeah. It's a 3-minute game. I gotta remember, it's a 3-minute game. Okay. I'm just gonna attack the hell out of your king side. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. So let's see. If I were making moves this fast, I think he's just gonna say, whatever, I'm just gonna let you have my knight. Yeah. Totally. Cause I didn't see that at all. Damned Fianchetto. Cause like, you have less pieces, you just can't do things, right? So it's like, okay, deteriorate them, and this looks bad, right? This pawn. How do you get around this? What do you do? Like just this and try to crack it open? Something similar, okay. Actually attacking. Okay. Yep, I'm just going for it. Is the idea this? No. This, and then putting tons of pressure? Is that it? Takes. No, surely not. Okay. Attacks the queen. Gives up the queen. Oh, the queen was pinned. Or not pinned. The queen was trapped, wasn't she? Was she trapped? She can't come here. This just attacks her again. She comes here. Huh. Okay. Well, right. This looks bad. I mean, this is all going, but... I don't think my brain works this fast, dog. Okay, well, the obvious is a check here, and there's a take. That doesn't help much. There's a take here. Because white's in a worse position, right? I take here, what do you do? Do you take there? Huh. Yeah, I don't see the tactics at all. I mean, no, this doesn't work either. Surely it's like a check of some sort. Check. Take. Oh. Sexy. That's sexy. Dang. That's sexy. Yeah. This is why I'm keeping it on the difficulty of normal, by the way. Because just a little bit harder than this, and I don't get them at all. Okay. Let me see if I can do 2 more. Okay, E4. Sicilian, my man. Or woman. This is a 2-minute game, so this is going to be a ride. We're going to just shoot it this way. See what doesn't make sense. I feel like bullet chess has its own... Like, you're making moves like right. Just optimizing. don't even worry about it. Just take stuff out. And okay. What's that queen over there doing? I don't know. Just attacky. I'm just gonna attack. Okay. That already looks really bad to me. What? Is this the next move? No. Wait, take, I guess, check. Okay, now what do you do? I mean, you gotta check here. It's gotta be it, right? That doesn't work. I mean, you have this check here. Checkmate, right? What? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a move that distracts the opposing piece. I'm doing the deflection thing. That's why they all look like this. God, I just forgot everything. Okay, we'll do this last one. For those of you that have jumped on, thank you for watching. I'm just reviewing, trying to learn as I go. This is a 3-minute flagging skills at a 2300, and Johnny Anto, a CM. What in the world is CM? A county master. Okay, Sicilian. Is this the dragon? No, the dragon. This is like accelerated dragon. It's interesting. You have the Sicilian here, and then E6. Maybe that is just the beginning of the dragon. It's been so long since I played it. Huh. Okay. Just keep going. 3-minute game. They're rocking and rolling. That looks pretty good. Okay, takes. Keeping your center. Putting pressure on the queen. Going for a potential fork if you ever move your queen. Queenside castle, I assume? No. This person's just like, whatever, dude. Whatever, bro. I'll keep my queen where I want her to be. No. Attack her. Okay, which way do they go? Surely they take. Yep. Queen's there. Do we drop queens? I don't think these fast game guys like people like to drop queens. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Give my queen some maybe chances to attack this way. I don't know. Let's see. Takes, and then we're attacking this pawn. Maybe? Not really sure what the idea here is. Okay. I don't like this setup at all. Okay. I mean, that looks gnarl. Okay. Just gonna remove your pieces, dog. They have so little time. That's gotta be what it is. Ugh. Check. Get pawn. No? Check. So there's some trick here, of course. I think what it is this. And then I get a queen back. Check. I don't see anything else. Because I'm going to lose the pawn anyway, so here. Then again, well, they doesn't have this check. They doesn't have this check. That's where we are right now. Coming here, what if they just ignore it? You know? Like, they don't have to take. Huh. I've got this cordoned off. I can can do a check here. And they have to block, right? Like I do this, they gotta block, or else it's, you know, they're forced to do it. Hold on one second. I need to tell the people that are gonna be like, hey, we need to go, give me 15 minutes. All right. Check. Surely. Boom. Because it's the only move. Well, they can come there, but then you're just going to lose that. Hold on a second. Cool. All right. Check. Surely. Boom, boom. I don't like that though, because that actually puts the queen in a much better attacking position. And then I've got to block my rook and all that crap. Like, I'm just helping her. Yeah? Unless there's a way to just win. Take. Like, check. She comes here. This doesn't work. No. I think it's here. But can't she just do that anyway? Be like, whatever, dude. Check. Takes. No. Check. Could take there. Then I have this. Can't move there. Let's see. Check. Let's say that she arrows. Come on. Check. Let's say she takes. Check. Now you can move there. That didn't work. So my immediate feeling was here, right? Because then take, queen, check, there. Take, check. I do have this knight. So then I've got a rook and a knight versus his rook, right? But the thing is, what if they just don't take? Oh, they have to take, because if they don't take, let's say I go here, and then they're like, whatever, bruh. Well, she comes here. I can't take because this happens. That'd be dumb. Here, she goes here, eyeballing that. I guess I could come there, force a trade, but then I lose this. And they're up a rook. Anyone? Help! I've got 9 minutes to solve this entire puzzle, which is probably already solved by half of you. I'm trying not to compare myself to you chess geniuses. Okay. This was my idea. But I think they can just ignore it. Can't they ignore it with that? Because I can go there, they take, I have to take back, they get the pawn. They have 2 rooks, I've got rook and a knight. And they have a ton. So many pawns. So this seems cool, but I don't think it's ready. I need to deflect, because that's what we're trying to do in this one. This is all about deflection. Right? Checks. I see this. I see that. I can see this check potentially working. They block. Check. Oh. There it is. Bam. Bam. This is a 3-minute game, just so you know. That took me like a 10-minute game's worth of time. But I got it. I got it. Damn it. I got it. Let me give you some love really quick. Not you guys. Patreon people, James Johnston, Ember Ellaria, Arnov Govil, who was here earlier. Sarah Maldine, thank you guys very much. It's on Patreon. I'm listening to White Bat Audio. Gritty Dark Synthwave playlist. Acid Violet. She looks cool as shit. Royalty free. These guys rule. I listen to them. And another band called All Lowercase Letters. If you ask me nicely, I will stream all the time. You just have to do it. Here's all my stuffs. Okay. Let's do a few more of these. Deflections. This is a 10-minute with a 5 increment. It's between Ural Chess Princess, who's over 2,000. Nice. And Denga, who's over 2,000. Let's see where they're from. Denga is Russian. Ural is Russian. Wait, is it Russian? Yeah. Interesting. It actually doesn't say on there, but it is Russian. Looks like their stats. These are just Lee chess stats. Looks like Denga plays, who's playing black, plays a whole lot on Lee chess. Okay. Let's see. So, is that the Slav? What is this? This looks kind of like Scotchy. These two ladies are way better than I am. So it's kind of the Caracan. I think that's it. Or is the Caracan this? I don't remember. Someone tell me. Okay, take. Queen down. No more castle rights. They don't care. They're over 2,000. They are just tearing it up. And mind you, this is a 10-minute game. This is a 10-minute plus 5 game. So they got time. Go in here. I'm assuming that... What do you do here? If you castle, you lose the... Well, you don't lose the pawn. They can't castle. They moved over here. What am I thinking? They can't castle. They don't want to castle. Castling's for chumps. I love this. Swing this over. Okay, attack with the knight. Keep these snipers, as they're called. Probably eyeballing this square. And where would your knight need to be? Something like that. Something gnarly. Okay. King moves. Right? King moves in front of the rook. Some cojones. Just gonna attack pawns. Takes all their pieces. Takes that bishop. It's a bishop. Looking for this. It's a waiting move, yeah? Well, also gets the king or the knight unpinned and also protects this pawn. Okay. Double protection. This is a bit of a deflection. Lets this happen. We're pretty even right now. I've got 2 knights versus the double, but they're like, whatever, we're not going to do this. We're going to push on the queen side. Is this the queen side? Yeah, on the queen side. Attack. I wonder if this person, if Denga is just good at deflection. Okay. Gaining space. Employing the king. Denga is good at her knights. You right? Gonna trade down. So it seems like Ural believes they're gonna win. They have a better pawn setup. Isolated pawns. Thing is, their king is nearer their pawns. Also, if this happens, boom, boom, then this is good, and then you have a pretty solid situation going on, right? Boom, boom. No, never mind. Boom, boom. You do this, you lose. Huh. So that move. What do you want to do instead of that move? Can you do anything? Pop. Let's say pop, pop. Pop, something like that. Bam, bam, no. Boop, boop. That's right, it boops. Nerd, nerd, no. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, gotta take with the king, of course. Move back. Rerouting. Okay. This is in-game bullshittery. I wonder what's happening here. Okay. This is just gonna rock and roll. This is what they're going for, yeah? Wait. Denga sees something that I don't. What's the purpose of this? Because you're going to lose that piece. Also, this music is awesome. Dude, check this out. Seriously, go to them. If you like this music, go to White Bat Audio. Like, that's sick. That is sick. Although I do think that they reuse some stuff because I listen to them so much. I've heard this jam before. I'm looking at their, here, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna do this together. White Bat Audio consistently shares awesome tunes with us all. I'm not even some content creator. I'm just here for good fucking music. It's criminal they don't have 1 million+ subscriptions. It's a good question. Also, I like their little symbol. It's like a Viking style witchy thing. 10,000 views, 242K. Seriously, their shit is good, unless there's something weird going on. Just credit Carl Casey and White Bat Audio. Oops, I didn't do that. Carl Casey is the Baum. When using my music on YouTube, the credit must be placed in the description. Sure, it is. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's already done. Is it? Yeah. God damn, it's good. It's good. And they're on Spotify. You know, Spotify's fun. I hate Spotify, I won't lie. This is Escape from LV426. All this crap. Fact. What? We're just looking in the White Bat right now. Films, animations, YouTube videos, live streams. Dude. Carl Casey, we need to talk because I make films. I'm an actor in LA. My music is 100% copyright safe. What can you not? Don't sample shit. Don't use vocals over my music. Sorry, I'm doing that. Releasing my music under a different name. I'm not. We're not selling shit here. Can I record music? No, don't do that. Don't use that bullshit. Can I use your music in visual and videos and projects that are monetized? Yes, you can. If you want to monetize your I don't monetize my stuff because I have 300 subscribers. Namaste. I love you guys. But it's not the 1,000 requisite. The song title too, if you like. Why did I get a copyright claim? Because YouTube is ridiculous. Great one. Yes. All good. Listen to this. These people love it. Skynet. Whatever the hell that's called. Give me a 1980s future. I mean, a lot of 1980s futures did not turn out well. A lot of them. Be careful what you wish for. Let's see. Alrighty. What in God's name do I do here? This is, of course, where we decide. Here, that's it. Right? Check, damn, boom, take, bam. My king's closer. Right? Right? Boom. Boom. Never mind. Damn it. I take here. Oof, oof, oof. Right, and now I'm gonna fuck you up. Sometimes all it takes is a little whiskey and reading of the comments. Y'all, thank you very much for jumping on. If you enjoyed this, good. Street Cred, of course, Whitebat Audio. I have a big old hard on for them. They are fucking awesome. Check them out on YouTube. For real. Yes. Patreon. Listen. These guys actually, like, throw down. You can do Patreon and not pay me money. That is fine. For real. But I won't lie. It actually does help to know that there are Patreon people. There is a free version of it. You get nothing. Okay? It's literally just support. But it allows me to know that you're actually listening, because a lot of times I'm not looking at the chat. It absolutely helps to be like, oh, for lack of a better term, someone cares. So, join the Patreon for free. It will help my mental. James Johnston, Ember Ellaria, Arnov Govil, hell yeah, Sarah, Jesus Christ. English is not my first language. Sarah Maldine. All right. The music we've already done. Excellent. And that's it. Thank you all very much. Peace out. I'll be on. It'll happen. I promise.